Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be talking about the new upgrade system to SS weapons. In order to understand, we have to click on Evolve Equipment. Up to this point, our weapons can only get to 4 stars, as you can see here by this icon, this 4, where I'm clicking. And most weapons will get to 36 weapon power or similar, and they also have some values for status. That was our cap, we can only reach this point. But now we have something else, we can upgrade then 2 times. Well, we can upgrade any of these weapons, but we need materials. The materials can be limited and non-limited. For the first upgrade, they are not limited, but they need some specific events for you to farm, like the upcoming conquest will allow you to farm the first materials. Okay, so I already updated one weapon of mine, and I'll be showing you in a few. Here, this is the weapon that I upgraded. It becomes Intelligence Plus, as you can see here, Int Plus. And then, this version has a higher intelligence than the first one. And I needed to upgrade this as the first weapon because I was climbing on tower and my rock bouquet needed a little extra damage to clear creator stage 190. So it was my first weapon. Also, the game gave us materials for upgrading a staff, free materials, and by that it was an easy choice for me. So, as you can see, it reached 44 weapon power. It started with 36, we got 4 more in the first upgrade, and then 4 more again on the last upgrade. It's also good to choose weapons that can be used by many characters, and this staff has double elements and can still be used by Joe in the first wave, if you only need her for the first wave, and any dark or cold mage. That's why I choose this weapon. But now let's talk about making another one. I will just try to make one by clicking here on Evolve, and my next weapon will be a martial artist weapon. Why? Because there are plenty of good martial artists right now in the game. There's Red, there's Coppelia, and there are the dragons. They are very powerful, and punishing combo uses 3 hits, meaning that 3 times it accounts for the weapon power of your weapon. That is also the reason why it can be interesting to upgrade this happier in the future, because Mikhail attacks 4 times with this weapon. There's also Jamil attacks 3 times with his skill number 3, allowing them to get more from these weapons. And when you are using on a character that only uses 1 single hit, the increase is good, but not as much as characters that uses multi-hits. That's also a defining factor when choosing which weapon to upgrade. Also, there are 2 great swords that I have. I don't have the ice great sword, but it's inferior to these 2 weapons anyway. We have the dark one with 37 weapon power right from the start, and we also have the holy one that has 36. As you can see, they are different in some aspects. One has lower decrease in agility, and this one has also will. So you can choose based on your preferences, but I do believe this Word of Death is the best one. You will not need to upgrade this one. There's also the case with Global X, Final Impressed. She also has a quadruple moon strike attack, so this is her weapon, because this one can also help her with healing if you have the inheritance. But even without using the holy weapon, she can still heal for average values by using this other one, since this one has the highest STR. It starts with 7, and this one starts with only 5, and it also has 1 more extra weapon power. In the end, we'll be able to upgrade for the first tier all weapons, but to reach the last tier, it's a little limited. So I recommend you choose between the martial arts weapon or the great sword, especially this dark if you have. The martial arts weapon, we have these 3 versions. The Griffon Claw, we also have the Demonic Bird Claw, and also Cat's Claw. In this case, I do believe that Griffon's Claw is the best one. Why? Martial arts do not use dexterity, they do not use this. And this weapon has 6 STR and 6 agility. And when you compare to the Cat's Claw, it has 7 agility and 5 STR. As you can see, it's 12 points, but it has a negative 4 in endurance. And martial artists don't have high endurance usually. Getting lower endurance, it's kind of a penalty here. And in Griffon's Claw, the penalty is dexterity. And they don't use dexterity anyway, so this is actually a better weapon. People will just say that having higher agility is better by using the agility slot on Rainbow Rangers, but it will not make any difference. And when you get hit, 4 points of endurance may be better than just, well, a change between the direction of agility or STR. So in my opinion, I will be upgrading Griffon's Claw because I think this is better. Let's start with this. As you can see, we got plenty of these mod stones. These are the materials that you need to upgrade. You have the modstone 1, the small, and the modstone 2. They will drop from Conquest, and that's the only material you need to get to tier 1. Okay, let's do this one first. Click on Evolve. As you can see, we'll have to enhance the weapon. It already got agility here, it's 9. Let's click on Enhance. We'll have to use the enhancement materials. I will just click here and reach the max. 41. It got to 41. Now when we click to Evolve, it will ask for an extra material. Call it Blunt Flashstone. There are 2 methods to getting this right now in the game. Okay, so here we are on the Facebook page, and here we can choose the titles that Joe will step, and depending on the different titles that she steps, you get different rewards. And let's do this, guys. Let's do some engagement. It's important to the developers to know that we are participating into community events. So this is just like Game of Life. You start here on the yellow part, and then you get a vote. You have to decide upon the blue or the red. Here the red was about slash materials, and in the blue you got blunt materials, so people chose slash. So now she will get to this chance happening, and we can choose again if we want another prize just like this one, or if you want a blunt one. I suggest you guys vote for blue so that we will have blunt and slash and not double slash. And then the next one will be about staff and pierce. I do believe we have more weapons for staff than for pierce, so choose based on what you want. We'll have another chance happening here to choose the same one again, or just choosing the different, and there's this mysterious reward in the end. But we have to keep voting, guys, so we get something here. Reward for all players if we receive more than 600 votes in poll 2. Very nice for them to giving us this. This is a way to get the materials, but let's talk about inside the game. Okay, so inside the game we will find these materials inside shops, especially conquest shops, but also some special event shops as well. We just have to click back here, then we have to click on the shop. Current, the 1.5 anniversary will have this available. Just have to click here. As you can see, you can even see on the top the image of them. I purchased one already. I will purchase the remaining ones. So, slash flashstone. They are called flashstones, and the other are called mod stones. This is easier to understand the difference between them. Okay, now we can upgrade the weapon to the last part. As you can see, now it calls Agi. And then when we click on this, we'll get this Agi Plus version. When we evolve, it will get to 11 agility. So as you can see, it gets 2 more points just by doing the last step. You are adding increased weapon power to the weapon, but also giving it status plus version 2 times. So first was just Agi, and now it's Agi Plus. You see, that's how it works in this game. Then we click here on Evolve. And then I can finally enhance. Different weapons will increase different values, like Polka's weapon will increase intelligence, but any other type of sword that's not magical will increase STR instead. Now back here we can evolve another weapon, like I was saying. Polka's weapon will get more intelligence if you want, but it's the last weapon that we can make. Click here on Evolve, it will show you that it gets to 9 intelligence. It's not a bad decision, because we'll be getting more materials just fine. So if you want to do 2 weapons through the second tier and Polka's weapon just to increase your chances of instant kill with Albert strategies, it's okay. And also, Polka is still very strong with scattered explosions if you have the first mage version of him. We just increase the power, like I said, multi-hit attacks just gets better with this. We'll get more weapon power and more intelligence to do more damage. But if you're not so much into instant kill strategies, you can wait more to decide, or just choose another weapon. Either a sword, like I was saying, Sword of Death, or a rifle. We have 2 different rifles, a photon shooter and the beam rifle. The beam rifle has a 1 point extra of dexterity, but it also has -5 for endurance, so you can even go with photon shooter if you want, because it doesn't have this penalty. Okay, so with that, I think this is over, guys. I hope this can help you decide which weapon you want to upgrade. And you can also wait if you want. Conquest is around the corner. We will have more weapons to upgrade, and some of them can be better than the ones that we have available. And if you want to support the channel, there are links here in the description of the video. Hope to see you soon in the next episode. Bye!